Hello travellers.
How are you today? Bit different sort of video today. We are on a journey. We're kind of not taking you with us. Do you want to explain? Yeah, sorry. We're doing family stuff. Do you want to explain where we're going?
Yeah, it's Christmas Day today.
Well, it kind of isn't.
No.
But it is for us.
We're off to see my mum and my sister and family, so
Yeah.
to celebrate Christmas.
We're having it a bit early. Why are you having Christmas so early? I hear you ask. All will become clear. Apologies, my voice is a bit dodgy. We've both been a bit poorly, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we both had the dreaded COVID. We're both absolutely fine. Don't worry, we're not spreading it around. We've been negative for over a week now. But I've got this voice. It's great. It's lovely. I'm really enjoying it. So what are we doing a special video for?
Well, you won't see us for a few weeks because we're off on a bit of an adventure.
I'm a little bit excited. I think we're both a little bit excited.
A little bit.
And when I say little bit, I mean a lot excited. So, we are going away for a month because we are going on honeymoon. Yay!
We've been married for 5 years.
Yeah. It took a while. Sorry about that. So we got married 5 years ago.
Yep.
However, we couldn't go away at the time. We had family responsibilities at the time. And then when we were more able to start travelling, yes, there was a global pandemic.
And the world stopped.
Yeah, so we didn't go. So we're going now. Yay, hurrah. Would you like to tell the nice people where we're going, darling?
We're just going for a little jaunt around New Zealand.
Too exciting. Oh my gosh, and you are coming too. So we thought today, while we're out in the car having a bit of a journey, down to have some early Christmas. That's why we're having Christmas, because we are actually going to be away for Christmas. So we're doing Christmas with all of our family and friends. A bit early.
Well, very early. A month early.
A month early.
It's the 25th of November today.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. So should we take them through a bit of a schedule?
Yes.
And explain what we're going to do also whilst we're away to keep you amused. So we jet off from Heathrow and we fly. We will land. The first place we get to in New Zealand is Auckland, which will be great. So we're going top to bottom, aren't we?
Yeah.
Going north to south. We spend a little bit of time in Auckland, then we're going to pick up a hire car.
And do a lot of driving.
Yes. We're in the North Island for about a week. So we're going to start with some city vibes, then we go down and we stay in Taupo or Taupo. We're not quite sure, we haven't quite worked out how it's pronounced. We'd like to be respectful to the Maori pronunciation. And yeah, we've been told it's Taupo, but nobody calls it that, so we're confused. So tell us in the comments if you know what the answer is. So we stay in Taupo. We're going to use that as a base to travel around the Rotorua area, which will be really interesting. While we're there, we'll be visiting a Maori village. We'll also be seeing some of the geothermic sites as well, so geysers and all that kind of stuff.
Some diamond geysers.
Diamond geysers, yeah, not that sort of geyser. Then we drive all the way down to Wellington, which is the capital. Unfortunately, we don't spend terribly long there, do we?
No, the most difficult part of planning the trip has been deciding where we're not going to go.
Yeah.
We could have quite easily travelled for 8 weeks, I think, couldn't we?
Yeah, and that's, unfortunately, we have to go to work. Then we get the Inter-Islander ferry across to South Island, which looks like an adventure in itself. Then we're staying in the Nelson area at the top of the South Island. Looks very beautiful.
Yes.
Very beautiful area. So we drive down, we visit Punakaiki and Hokitika, which looks like quite a rugged coastline that looks quite nice, doesn't it? We're also going on a treetop walk, which sounds exciting. Certainly nothing that we've ever done before. Then we've got quite a not too long a drive. Some of the drives are shorter than others, aren't they? Some of them are bonkers long.
Some of them are really long, and some of them aren't too bad.
Yeah, not too bad. Then we're driving down to Franz Josef, and we'll be visiting the glacier.
Yes.
Which is again something we've ever seen, is it?
Yes.
So that's quite an exciting one. Wow.
Yes. Stay tuned for that one because we have some interesting transportation when we get to Franz Josef.
Then we've got quite a long drive, but it looks beautiful and dramatic. We're driving through the Haast Pass. We're driving down to Wanaka. Again, is it Wanaka or Wanaka? I don't know. Tell us. So we will be visiting #thatWanaka So we will be those people and doing stuff on Instagram. Do you follow us on Instagram, by the way? I think you should. All the details will be in the description below. Anywho, then we've got a shorter journey. We're going down to Queenstown, which is like
capital of the world.
Apparently so, because we are like adventurers.
Yeah, not that kind of adventurers.
Yeah, we're not.
I don't think we're going to be doing any bungee jumps.
That's not happening. No.
I'll tell you what, if we reach 10,000 subscribers, by the time we get to Queenstown, I'll do a bungee jump.
Now there's a challenge for you.
Please don't subscribe.
well, please do, because it would be great and wonderful. Wouldn't it be fantastic if it was 9,999? That would be fantastic. We'd be like, oh, what a shame. Do your worst, go on. So then quite an exciting bit, well, it's all exciting, goodness me. From Queenstown, we go over to Manapuri, and then we've got quite a complicated trip from Manapuri, because then you get on a little ferry, and they take you across a lake, then you get put on a bus, and that takes you to, we're going to Doubtful Sound, which is what they call Fjordland, and that looks just stunning. And you can't get there, you can't get to Fjordland but by boat. There is no road to it. So we're actually going down to Doubtful Sound in order to do an overnight cruise. With those people now, we do cruises. It's not, anyway, it's not that sort of cruise. But that should be fabulous because that's just going to be quiet and peaceful. They point out all the wildlife and
absolutely zero mobile phone reception.
It's going to be amazing. Oh my goodness. Then we drive down to Dunedin. Then we're off to Mount Cook, or Aoraki, as it's also known. Hopefully, keep your fingers crossed for us for nice weather, because while we're there, we're going to do a dark sky tour. So they take you out at sort of like 10:30 at night, because it's an area where there's very, very, very little light pollution, and so you can see the night sky really, really well, and they get to point out what you can see. And given that it's an entirely different night sky for us, that will be fantastic. So pray for good weather. If it chucks it down with rain, we're not doing that, unfortunately. Then it's really Christmas, actual Christmas, and we're driving down to Christchurch. Up? Yes, I suppose we would be. Yes, we would have done a loop down the bottom and then coming back up again, aren't we? Yes, good point. So we'll be in Christchurch. We're staying, actually going to have a family Christmas. I have friends who live in Christchurch now, UK folks who I went to school with. So we're going to be having Christmas with them and her mum, so that'll be really nice to have like a proper Christmas, not in a hotel. I'm sure you'd get waited on hand and foot, but it's just nice to have a proper Christmas, isn't it? So that's the end of our New Zealand tour. From Christchurch, we'll then jump on a plane that takes us back to Auckland, and then we jump on another plane same day that takes us to Singapore, and we're going to have a couple of days in Singapore as well. we had to stop off and do a layover anyway, so we just thought, we're not likely to be returning, so we may as well spend a couple of days there and see Singapore, because that looks glorious. And then we head home. So it's going to be an adventure of all sorts of variety, isn't it? City and peace and quiet and wildlife and family and roads.
So we won't upload big videos whilst we're away. It's not easy to edit on the road. We probably won't have time to edit on the road. I'm not a big fan of editing on the road anyway, so.
No, so there will be no Friday videos after this one until we get home. What we're going to do to pique your interest and keep you engaged, so stay tuned, we're not disappearing. What we're going to do instead is just do a daily short, or at least a daily short whenever we have Wi-Fi. So we'll just give you a little minute's update on where we are and what we're doing. Something mad or crazy or just plain old fashioned beautiful. So that'll be lovely.
And then the videos will start again in the new year.
Yeah. So we'll be all over the socials. So we are on Instagram, we're on Twitter or X or whatever he's calling it now. There's also a Facebook page if you'd like to come and say hello. And we'd love to hear from you while we're away. If you've got any good suggestions of now that you know our general route, if there's somewhere that you think would fit in that we should pop in at, even if it's just somewhere nice for dinner, things like that, we'd love to hear from you. So there's lots of ways that you can do that. So yeah.
Exciting.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Too excited. Right, so that's our plan. So we thought we'd let you know the plan, and we'll see you on the road. But until then, happy Christmas.
Yep. Happy New Year.
Oh no, we are at home for New Year.
No, but cheers till after.
Oh, that's true. Good point. He's not wrong. He often is, but he's not wrong this time.